you're looking for a side hustle that doesn't involve delivering food or people, this video is for you. The first app that I use to make $50 to $100 every single day with is called Field Agent. This is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated side hustle apps. A lot of the big side hustle channels say it's the worst side hustle, but I think it's the best. So what are you going to do in Field Agent? So Field Agent is a task-based audit app, kind of like mystery shopping, but most of them aren't mystery shopping. Most of them are going to be photo audits. So when you first open the app, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to see a map. And if you download this app and look in your area and you don't see any gigs, do not delete the app. Give it some time and keep refreshing the app. These gigs drop all day long, so there could be none in the morning, and then like an hour later, you could be flooded with things to do. So here we have one. This is Target cleaning tools and air filter hooks. I did one of these today. When you select it, this pays $4, which may not sound like a lot of money, but compared to Uber Eats and DoorDash, they have a lot of like $2 and $3 and even like $1.50 orders where you have to actually deliver food. So this is much better. So $4 for me, once you get good at this gig only took about 10 minutes to do, so then it's worth it. If you hit accept, you're going to have 4 hours to complete it. So only accept it if you think you're going to complete it in 4 hours. It does go fast when you reserve a lot of these. And then once you finish it, it'll go into here. So we're in search. It'll go into work once you reserved it. So these are all the ones that I did today. And then in your earnings. So once you submit it, it'll be in review. So these ones are in review. Your earnings are the ones that got approved. These get approved by real people, so follow the directions and make sure you take your pictures nice and straight and even and follow the instructions. It may seem complicated at first, but again, there is a learning curve, and once you get good, these are super easy. So let's go over what I did today. So today is the 17th. So I had I had 5 gigs at Costco. So you're not going to be driving around $4 here, $4 here, $3 there. There's going to be a lot of gigs at the same store. So I did 5 $3 gigs at Costco. The whole thing took about a half an hour, made up $15. So I did the chilled juice, beverages. You had to take a picture of every pallet of chilled juice. I did facial skincare in the pharmacy section, which was super easy. And then I had 2 gigs at Target. So not all of them are going to be $3 or $2. Some of them will be $4 or even $7.50. This one is a walkthrough. You do a lap around the store and take pictures of the displays that they ask for. Super easy. Took 10 minutes for $7.50. I've seen these go all the way up to $9, $10, even $20. If nobody does them, they will raise the prices. And most of them are going to be these shelf view ones. I think they use these pictures for like shop and deliver apps like Instacart and Uber Eats and DoorDash, so people could see what's on the shelf, or companies that want to bring their stuff to market see where their stuff would fit on the shelf. So this is Field Agent. I've made almost $6,000 on this account in my lifetime, and then this year I made $3,205. So it's legit. It pays cash. You'll get a direct deposit a couple days after you cash out, and it obviously, depending on where you live, if you make more than $600 in my area, you get a 1099 and you have to pay taxes, but you could write off all your miles. So this is much better than food delivery, because food delivery, let's say you had a delivery, like a grocery delivery, shop and deliver at Sam's Club, they don't really pay much more than $7.50, $8, but then you'd have to go to the store, shop for the products, wait at checkout, and then go actually drive it to the customer. They may live in an apartment or somewhere hard to get. This one is more like having your own business, because you're not going to get sent all over the place. DoorDash, Uber Eats, you don't know where they're going to send you. You can't really plan your day. This, I reserve my gigs in the morning, and I know what I'm doing for work that day. This type of side hustle only becomes worth it when you're multi-apping. So the next app that we're going to use to multi-app that's similar to this is going to be Moby. This is the one I make the second most amount of money with. It's a great app. Basically the same thing. Most of them are going to be taking pictures of displays, walking around the store, doing these small tasks. There are more mystery shops, and a lot of these, and this one will have a lot more. So if you look at my area, there are all of these available. But also, if you live in a major city, like let's look at Miami, so there's all of these. So $6.50. This one pays in points, not cash. So $6.50 would mean $6.50. This one is literally one picture at Home Depot. Super easy. And then once they get approved, we go over here to your profile. So right now I could cash out 38 points, but what can you do with the points? You could cash them out for gift cards. So it's basically like cash because you could do the Visa gift card or you could do Amazon or something that you'll spend the money on. But I usually do the Visa gift cards. You have 1 year to spend it. So it's basically like cash. You could buy whatever you want online. So this is Moby. A great app, similar to Field Agent. Do them both at the same time, multi-app, and that's how you'll make 50 or 100 in one day. Because if Field Agent is slow, Moby will be busy. If Moby's busy, Field Agent might be slow at that time. Next one is going to be Observa. There's only a handful of apps like this. And then the third one I make the most on is Observa. This one pays more, but you're going to have to do more. So a lot of these are going to be like merchandising. The other apps were more audits. You go there, you're a mystery shopper. You don't have to talk to anyone. You take pictures. For these ones, you have to wear appropriate attire and you have to speak to management and print out a letter of authorization. In my opinion, I don't do the merchandising ones because it takes longer to talk to the people. I don't like talking to people. And then also sometimes the managers will give you a problem and not let you complete it. But there are category photo audits. So $12 to take pictures of 10 different categories. This is exactly like Field Agent and Moby, but it pays more, but there's going to be less gigs. So check this app, and there's not going to be work for you every day, but when there is, it's definitely worth it because $12 to do this task, that only takes about 20 minutes, and usually at this Walmart, there'll be Moby and Field Agent gigs here. The last one, this is a bonus. This one, a lot more involved. So we look at the map. You can see it pays a lot more, but some of these are going to be demos. So you're going to be the person behind the counter handing out the demos. You'll work hourly. Other ones will be resets. So you're going to reset the shelves and work with the store. Some of them are the photo audits, but some of them are going to be like this, coupon placement. So it says shipment required. They're going to ship you stuff, like ship you the coupons or the display, and you have to go and set it up. So you could request it. With this job, if you reserve them, make sure you do them. I really messed up, and my reliability score is 1.5. You need at least a 2.5 reliability score to actually reserve these. So I can't even do any of these because with Field Agent and Moby, if you reserve them and you don't do them, nothing happens. With this, you'll get a lower reliability score, and you won't be able to do the app at all like me. And the only way to get your score up is to actually do the gigs and get them approved. This one does pay cash. It's a lot more. If you're a beginner, I would start with Field Agent and Moby and then move to this one after. So these are the apps that I use to make $50 to $100 without delivering food. Click the links down below to sign up for these apps.